So if you watch the UFC, I do, not all the time. I didn't actually catch these fights. I was busy, so I actually hurt myself this weekend. So I was kind of taking care of myself for a little, hurt my shoulder. But this apparently this fight was pretty good. The Israel Adesanya and Sean Strickland fight. I'm going to read this article here. Um, this is who is this? Bleacher Report. So not bad. These guys are pretty good. They're pretty fair as far as their judgment here. So UFC's Dana White calls out Israel Adesanya being flat and slow in Strickland loss. MMA President Dana White thought Israel Adesanya was far from his best in his shocking loss to Sean Strickland in UFC 293 on Saturday. I don't know why they keep saying shocking loss, like as if there isn't a certain amount of parity in the UFC that the top guys can just beat each other. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, Joe. I get heated. My heated in Canada is it's real heated. Sorry for the sidebar there, but that's a funny comment. So obviously, I expected a complete different main event. White told reporters after the show whether Izzy won or Strickland won. Nobody saw that coming. That Izzy would come in flat and slow, and whatever's going on with him, I don't think anybody expected to see that. First part, Adesanya kept his comments brief during the press conference. He said Strickland was the better man on the night, and that he just want to go be with people that care about him. So there's a little video here I'm going to play. It was pretty short. What Adesanya was saying about it. The funny thing about Strickland, he's a fantastic boxer. Like, so I think he's discounted for that. I think he matches up pretty well with Adesanya, to be honest. I don't know why it was such a shocking loss that Adesanya lost. I don't know why people thought that he was just going to, come in there and dominate him. I think it's hard to dominate a guy like Strickland. He's just such a good boxer. He's got a bit of a weird style. I guess he does that Philadelphia style or whatever they call it, where he kind of holds his hands weird a little. Might open him up to some punches and such. But yeah, it's not like Strickland beat him up or anything. He won in a decision. What's the decision? It shows it here, I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it doesn't even show it here. It was something like 49-46 or something by all the judges' scoring cards. So that's not like, it's not an overwhelming. It's not like he beat him, whatever, like 50-44 or something like that, where they've given him like 2-point rounds and such. It was a pretty close fight from what I've read. Like, again, I didn't actually didn't get a chance to watch the fight, but I've also heard some murmurings. Now, again, these are just murmurs. Some stuff I've read a little bit that potentially I don't know, like some people are thinking that it has the look of where it was sort of staged or it was fixed somehow. I don't know why people are saying this. I don't think the UFC does that. I don't see any evidence as to, any fights in the past where it looks like somebody took a fall. I've seen people quit. I've seen people quit strangely, but get into a fight and see what it's like, right? It's like when you're getting beat up and you just don't feel like you can win, you're probably going to want to quit, whether it's a professional fighter or just a regular person on the street fighting somebody. Yeah. So Gizzo, I see you say, yeah, you watched the fight live. Yeah. Sean Strickland's fun to watch. Any boxer at his caliber is quite fun to watch. He can bang and he doesn't care. He'll just go out there and bang. He kind of reminds me of like a Donald Cerrone, where he just go out there and he's just going to bang with you. It's going to, he's got great skill. So he's going to be a bit elusive and hard to hit at times, but he's not afraid. He's not afraid to get hit. He's going to get in there and mix it up with you. So yeah, I don't think he's going to hold the belt long, but I don't know, maybe that middleweight's pretty stacked. So these guys jumping around, you got Alex Pereira to just come in and smoke them too. So there's, it's a juggling match at this point. I think it's so tight at this point. I think there's a lot of parity in that division that I don't see anybody really like running away with holding the belt. Like maybe GSP did back in the day, where he had like 10 title defenses or something. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, good on Strickland. Like I said, I like him as a fighter, so nice to see him win the belt for once.